Hi. So I am your instructor for Philosophy 1500.02, Introduction to Logic Online. My name's Evan. I'm a seventh year grad student in the philosophy department, and I'm finishing my dissertation, which is really exciting for me, but maybe not for you. I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself and say a few things about the course that you should be aware of. So I've already done the introduction stuff. Let's talk about the course. So this course is online. I don't know if you've ever taken an online course before, but if you haven't, this is, I take it, perhaps a scary new experience. What's scary about it, I think, is that you are primarily in charge of your own learning and the way that you engage with the material. So if you're not a self-starter, right, this is going to be a very difficult course. I should say at the outset that you're all in college, you're intelligent and hardworking, so you can pass this course. That's not to say that it'll be easy, but it's fully within your capabilities. And that's something that I want you to remember whenever you feel like you're struggling. Like, you can do this. Everyone can do this. A few other things that are worth mentioning. So, this is an online course, but departmental regulations require that I require you to take the final exam in person. I'm not crazy about this, but this is the way things are. So if this is a deal breaker for you, right, you should drop the course. This is not to say, though, that you have to take the course on, or you have to take the final exam on campus. Right? There are other places you can take it, and we can talk about that when we get closer. But if you think this is going to be a problem for you, let me know and we'll see what we can work out. Another thing to mention, there's an online quiz every week, right? And there will be online homework every week, right? So it's your responsibility to know when these things are due. They'll be listed on Carmen and they'll have the due dates built into them, right? So generally homework will be due on the Thursday of the week and the quiz will be due on Sunday, right? In the past, when I've taught this course, I've had students sort of be in charge of when they want to do things, just that they had to get it done by the end of the week. For some students, this works, but I've decided to try something different this time, which is having sort of things due throughout the week at different times. So hopefully this works, but we'll see sort of how it goes, and we can always reassess. But generally, you'll have some things due on one day and some things due on another day. And this is just to make sure that people aren't trying to do a week's worth of material at like 11 o'clock on a Sunday night. Right? That's bad for you. It's bad for me. Just don't do it. What else? Oh, you should read the syllabus. If you have questions about it, let me know. All of the work will be listed in pages for the week. So if you go to pages now, right, you'll see week 1. In fact, you probably found this through pages for week 1. So just you know, do everything that's required of you, and we'll be fine. If you have any questions about how to navigate the course, let me know. We can work something out. Since this is an online course, it's somewhat difficult to do office hours. So I don't know how many of you are actually on the main campus. If you are, I'm available to meet with you by appointment, because I'm also here in Columbus. But if you're outside of Columbus or it's too difficult for you to make it to campus for whatever reason, maybe you work, maybe you have kids, whatever, just email me and we can set something up. We can meet over Skype or through the Carmen conferences feature. I'm going to set aside 2 hours every week to be available to meet with you online. I haven't decided when yet, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. What else by way of housekeeping? Well, that might be all, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, yeah, one thing that we always have to say, don't cheat, right? So I'm not saying that any of you would be someone who would cheat, but I'm sure that we've all been tempted to cheat before. So in assignments, it'll sometimes say what you're allowed to use and what you're not allowed to use. Generally, you're not allowed to use anything for like quizzes. but sometimes you are. So, for instance, this first quiz, you're allowed to use notes that you have. But in the future, you won't be able to. One sort of word of warning, in the past, students haven't followed this instruction, right? And they've ended up getting to the final exam and not being able to do anything, right? Because they've relied on their notes in their book to tell them how to do stuff. So don't be that person. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, look up my notes about the textbook. You're not going to need it for the first week, but starting the second week, it'd be good to have it. And definitely by the third week. Right, so I've given you some links to where you can find it. I'm told you can find it online for free. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that's what I've heard. Yeah, so anyway, I'm excited to be working with you, and I think this will be good. And of course, please reach out if you have any questions. I check my email all the time, which is bad, but in any case, I'll try to get back to you. And I'll definitely try to get back to any email within 24 hours, if not sooner. So anyway, thanks.